How does it feel to be in this position to have a shot at being an undisputed champion in your weight class, fighting the cash cow of the sport, and all eyes on you if everything goes through by the end of the year?
Feels good. You know, this is what I worked for a really long time. You know, it's taken a lot to get to this point, but I'm focused, I'm locked in, and I'm ready for whoever.
Does it bother you that people that act like, well, you're just part of Canelo's journey? They like, who's Caleb Plant? Like, you're an undefeated fighter, and people act like you don't exist, and you're a legit world champion.
Well, I've been seeing a lot of people in a lot of comments who think otherwise as well. Think, you know, on the same page as I am, and they know the skills I possess. They know I'm a dedicated fighter. They know I live a disciplined life, and they know I got the skills and the ability to give Canelo a lot of trouble and do whatever needs to be done to get my hand raised. So I don't listen to the naysayers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not concerned with what they have to say. They've been telling me my whole life that I could be, you know, part of this sport. That I couldn't do anything in the sport. I couldn't become world champion. And you know, at the end of the day, we ain't talking about them. They're talking about me.
Does it give you props like some people see the work you put in, and that what's got you to this stage, and that you legit dominant champion? Like, people don't. I keep telling people, my man's undefeated. He legitly is gonna give Canelo all he wants, and you could be looking at right now the new undisputed champion of the world.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not concerned with anything Canelo has to bring to the table or what he does. I'm not concerning myself with anything. Me and my team, we're focused on what we have to do and what we got going on. So,
like now you're like not even in camp, and you already look like you could fight tomorrow. Get some insight to your mindset about being a champion 24/7, 365, not just when you're in camp, because you're in phenomenal shape now.
Yeah, I think, you know, that might be something that some of the other fighters that he's fought don't possess, and that's you know, staying in shape year round and making sure I'm on my P's and Q's. And you know, I chose to be a champion. Didn't nobody else force this upon me or want me to be a champion. I chose this for myself, and this is what I want for myself. So nobody has to, you know, be on my back about being in the gym or keeping my weight right. You know, this is something that I want. So you know, it makes it easy.
There's probably people kind of got Canelo built the boogeyman of the division or boxer right now, talking about he's pound for pound, and they got this guy like he's unbeatable, and we've seen him lose before.
I mean, you know, he's already got a loss on his record. He's got 2 draws on his record, and if you want to be real about it, you know, when it comes to his bigger fights, when it pertains to Floyd, Lara, and Triple G, he's really 1-3 in those fights. And you know, we've seen him hurt before with Miguel Cotto's brother. You know, had him doing the chicken dance, and so you know, he's just a man. He's just a man. A lot of these people are looking at the name. You know, I'm not fighting the name. I'm fighting the man, and the man is beatable. The man is human, and you know, he believes just like the rest of us.
Does it crack you up that people don't realize how much power you got? Because they think, oh, he don't have enough power to keep Canelo off of him. They think that you're Billy Joe Saunders, because that's why Billy Joe lost that fight. He didn't have enough power to keep him off of him.
Well, they said that I didn't have enough power to keep Jose Uzcategui off me too. You know what I'm saying? They said he was the boogeyman of the division. He was knocking everybody out. And, you know, people want to tell me I'm not slick as Billy Joe, but they told me I'm not slick as Andre Durrell. And look what happened to Andre Durrell twice. So I don't concern myself with what people say or how they feel about me. You know, it's easy to talk about somebody and to talk about something. It ain't easy to do something. And I'm the one doing something, and they're the ones talking.
With you being in phenomenal shape, do you like the challenge and the big, knowing that you're gonna have that big stage to go into deep waters and people know what you're really about? Because we have seen Canelo fade in some fights. Prime example, the Jacobs fight. If Jacobs would have came out in the first 6 rounds, he could have won that fight. He put the blueprint on how to beat him, but you saw the last 6 rounds, Canelo was fading. And we know you get stronger as the fights go on. Is that something that you take solace in?
I mean, it's just it's one factor, but that doesn't mean it's a determining factor, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, again, I'm just, I'm focused on what I got to do. I don't care what he brings to the table. I'm not concerning myself with nothing he got going on. So.
Would you get a fight within the next couple months?
I mean, our teams will sit down here soon and, you know, get everything ironed out, worked out. And the plan is for September.
And I don't like talking about the politics, but it's a realistic. Does it bother you about the politics? Like, we never seen a PBC fight on the zone and vice versa. Do you think does it bother you? Does it make you nervous that the politics may get away from this big opportunity that you have right in front of you?
I mean, I got a great team around me. I don't feel like there's anybody better than Al Heyman. There's no better manager than Luis de Cubas. They've done a perfect job with me thus far. I don't see anybody else with 21 fights in the position that I'm in. Whether I fight Canelo or whether Canelo was in another weight class, there's still not another champion with only 21 fights in the spot that I am. Doing the numbers I'm doing, the views I'm doing. There ain't nobody with 21 fights making the money I'm making. And so I got a great team around me. And obviously he's got a great team around them. So we'll let them do their job, and I'm going to stick to my job, and that's fighting.
And final question for me. For people that had never seen you fight, or just see your name and see that you got a belt, like, oh, okay, he just Billy Joe had a belt and such had a belt. What do you want them to know about Caleb Plant that they going to find out this fight get made whenever y'all fight?
Just tune in. They have to tune in. If you want to know about me, then support and tune in.